that's a big one that I live with every single day. What's up, Flomies? I am back again for another vlog. Flanny, say hi. Say hi, Flanny. Hi, Annie. Yeah, they're very cute girls. These are very cute girls. I am wanting to just talk to you guys after my last vlog. It was obviously super emotional, and all of you guys just watching, and I have to tell you, when I typically don't like to share my falls on screen, I just think that it's really hard for me to relive it when it gets reposted. And this time I thought, you know what, I'm gonna post it. And when I was talking to C Money about the vlog, she was like, how much of this do you want to show? And I just was like, I think I want to show it all. And she said, one life may be saved, hundreds of lives may be changed. And if you can do that, and then she was like, I know that's what you are about in your vlogs, so I agree with you. And all my friends just stood with me through this, so it's just very, very cool. And I'm really appreciative of the Flomies being really receptive to me showing that, because it was like tough. It's not easy to show yourself at the most vulnerable. I think some of the younger barrel racers that watch this, or some of the younger Flomies maybe, were like, oh, I'm so sorry you fell off, you were embarrassed. I didn't fall off. You have to understand that I was performing with my animal, and embarrassment doesn't even come into play. And that's why I made this such a message about helmet safety and helmet awareness, and just, if you're gonna participate in something dangerous, at least minimize the chances that you are going to get hurt. It's not my religion. It's not like, I'm not gonna like exile you for not wearing a helmet. It's just, I've been on the receiving end of the emails and the phone calls of parents who have lost their kids to things like this, and asking me to donate my time or donate my resources to memorialize their children, when it could have maybe been prevented. Maybe not, but at least we would know that we tried to protect ourselves in the best way that we know how. So I don't regret posting that video, but today I am going to talk about my biggest rodeo regrets. So stay tuned. So I just wanted to keep it real and talk about things that I have regretted in my past. I think this year in 2018, one of my biggest rodeo regrets was trying to push a little bit harder at Rodeo Houston in my final round. It was like, I wanted to do all the stuff and things. My friends were there. I'd never made it through this far to that round. And yeah, I'll let you check it out and see what that looked like. Honest with you, I won it when it was in the Astrodome, but it wasn't a progressive shootout round. Yeah. And this is, and I've never made it to this point my whole career. Ever. So basically, BABYFLO ended up with a bent shoe going into the first barrel, and then couldn't really complete the run. She slipped. We wouldn't have done much better anyway. But Houston's amazing. I'm really hoping I get to go back this year, because it's one of the coolest rodeos to meet you guys at. And to perform in front of that many people is just like the coolest thing ever. I don't regret it, because I tried my hardest and I wanted to go out there and do like, give it my all. And I always tell you guys, like, go give it everything you've got. But I will be honest with you, sometimes what it is that you need to give and what it is that you need to do is just be the same. Like, be consistent, don't be crazy, go in there and just do the things that you know how to do. So yeah, that's my advice looking back, is just keep it the same. Like, you don't have to be something extra. You don't have to be a superstar sometimes. Sometimes you just have to be the most consistent and the most confident. So that's my advice. You guys, like, getting through this vlog is a nightmare. Look at this situation. Like, can all of you just not talk? Come on. Thank you for my meal. Shameless plug, Flex Pro Meals. Use code Fallon at checkout. I'm so into these little containers. This is so good. Let's keep chatting about my biggest regrets. I just regret that I never thought I was enough. For me, like, I don't know why I would believe the things about people, you know, there's not a level that you get to that, like, everything feels better, or like everything works out, or like you believe like that you're the greatest ever. There's some people, trust me, that are super cocky and they're super full of themselves and super arrogant, and I just don't believe that's who Flomies are. So I'm sure that you're probably believing that you're too big, you're too little, you're too young, you're too old, you're not pretty enough, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough muscle, like whatever that is, like that thing is actually not true. And I don't know if I'm the first person to ever tell you that, but someone else's assessment of who you are is false, is not real. When I won the world, it was such a crazy feeling because I had to fight the feeling of it's definitely not gonna be me the entire time leading up to the 10th round of like, this can't be real, like this is definitely not the me route to take where it ends up being me on top, because it just feels like I'm always struggling, I'm always up against a wall, I'm always the person that doesn't get much credit, and that could be you, and I probably think it is you. But that night I felt something and I was like, why wouldn't it be me? I've driven the same amount of miles anybody else has. I've put in just as much work, if not more, than someone else with more talent has. I spent just as much money on diesel and entry fees as everyone else. Why wouldn't it be me? I'm here, I'm doing it, I'm throttling through these runs one after another, like trying my hardest. Like, why wouldn't it be me? Like, why couldn't it be me? And I couldn't think of a really great reason of why it couldn't be me. And that moment felt really special.
Oh my goodness.
They're shielding her dad. He's been in this since she was 7 or 8 years old.
You know, 20 years ago she came and rode both the parents of the horse she just won the world
Yes, she
on
did.
right
How
here
about that?
in this arena. That's amazing.
Okay, one of my next biggest horse journey, barrel racing life regrets is that I didn't ask for help sooner, or I didn't pursue more education. I think that I have always been a person that's pursued education on some level. I took lessons from a working cow horse guy that's phenomenal. I took some lessons from a cutter, taken 100 jumper lessons in 2018. So taking lessons, I feel like if I would have done that a decade sooner, would have been so much more beneficial for my career. I feel like I'm a person that has talent, needs direction. Like, I think that I am a talented person. You probably are talented in whatever it is that you compete in or whatever you do in life, but somebody else has gone before you and done it better. Somebody else is able to, and most of the time willing to show you how to be better at it, or a shortcut that they took. There's books everywhere. If there's people that have passed away years ago that have written books, they can literally speak to you from the past and tell you all the mistakes that they made in their journey. My favorite thing about talking about my regrets is because I think a lot of people go, oh, I have no regrets, I wouldn't change it, I wouldn't change anything. I think because of my regrets, I'm able to move forward, changing my own life as I go. I'm not gonna look over my shoulder and go, yeah, I'm good with it. I think that I can look ahead and go, I know exactly how to lessen the pain, lessen the sting, get there faster. And that's what I love to do. So I mentor and coach thousands of people online because I'm passionate about it, and I love helping people skip chapters. So if you guys want to be a part of one of those groups, just look down below in the description. I'll have them linked up there. I would love to have you. You're gonna be talking to me like this. It's real, I love it. And people are changing their lives and doing amazing things. I just want to add to that. So just being resourceful. If you have people around you or within 5 hours of you that you can get to that know more about your journey than you currently know, even if they're scary or they're intimidating or they're not fun to talk to, get to those people, because it's gonna make your journey so much better. It's gonna enrich your journey. And if you can add value back to those people, taking out their laundry, taking out their trash, take their dog for a walk, and get some answers to some things that'll save you a decade, I highly recommend it, highly. I think one regret that I have right now, that's a big one, that I live with every single day, is regretting that I haven't made more of an impact on this industry. That I've been a part of something for so long and I haven't made a bigger impact. And I think it's really beautiful when people say that I've been able to make a change, but I always think that we can do more. So I urge you to look at something that's going on that can be improved and just leave this world better than you found it. To you guys in person. I've done as much as I can. I enter rodeos geographically where I feel like there are a lot of you guys that I can talk to, that I can meet, that I can make a difference, and that's why my last vlog was so important to me. Please share it on your social media and let people know. I would really, really appreciate it, but I think I can do even more. It was a big reason that I moved over into the English side of things, and I play around there, and I'm gonna move into mounted shooting and do some things there. I just wanna speak through horses, and I think that's really, really cool. And just let people know, you know, I get to talk to a lot of people that are dealing with childhood obesity, or people that are dealing with postpartum depression, or people that are just feeling mom guilt about not pursuing their dreams. And I love that it's my biggest regret, and I don't want anybody to feel the need to pat me on the back about, oh, you've done so much to this point. I just want everybody to strive for more. I talk about it inside of my private groups, that there's a combination of grind and hustle called grussle. And I just feel like we should always be on that grussle mindset of getting ourselves moving forward, like being about improving it, not waiting for somebody to come and change things, not waiting for your fairy godmother to show up, not waiting for someone else to do it for us, but attacking these things and the issues that we believe in and actually leaving a mark on this industry. Yes, I have done some things in this industry that have helped me to change it for the better forever, hopefully, but I know that I can do more outside of that industry, outside of the world, which is why I'm YouTubing, why I'm vlogging. Like, I don't want to be just talking to people that have just experienced barrel racing. I want to talk to all of you guys that are at home that maybe won't ever get the chance to see a horse. I hope that I'm bringing value to you. I hope that you're able to see things that you're so excited about, that takes you on some sort of an adventure, because you giving me your time is amazing, but you experiencing some things through me is what I'm hoping that you're able to do. And I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful for 100,000 subscribers. I have said it for this entire year while I started blogging that at 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna change a Flomi's life. And I have been looking through all of the videos for the past several days, especially leading up to knowing that I was about to hit 100,000. And I figured it out a couple of nights ago exactly what I wanna do for a Flomi. Now I've gotta find the right Flomi, so I'm looking through all of the comments. Make sure to comment below. I'm thinking that I want to hook up with a college student Flomi. So somebody that's in college or about to go to college. That was a really tough time in my life, and I think that's somebody that I really, really want to help. I may change my mind completely and may pick somebody. There's no age restriction. If you're 65 or 75 and going back to college, good for you, and make sure and comment below, because I want to be able to like really think about you guys that have been with me for so long and been such part of this journey. I never want to be someone that takes that for granted, and I want to make sure that I change your life for the better. So yeah, comment below. I'm not at the baller status where I can help more than one person, but one person I'm for sure going to change your life, and I think we should do this again at 200,000. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to be subscribed, ding that notification bell, and don't forget to count your blessings, drink your protein, and say thank you to Jesus. See you next time.